So you got a lot of feedback on your Facebook.
I did. And
intricate.
Some of the things people were saying, I was like, wow, I never
right.
really thought about that.
I agree. I was like, the one guy, I was like, damn, okay. Yeah. Don't do that.
Deep with it.
Or yeah, follow your heart. I was like, okay. So, I'll start off with my first don't, which I can't say that I did because I've been with my man so long. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have this, but I do see it in other relationships is don't carry baggage. Mm. That's the worst that I see in relationships, that they treat the other like they're treating that person that the other person treated them. So they're worried that this person is going to treat them and they're doing this. And I'm like, they're not the same people. You can't carry that baggage. That's not fair. Let me
ask you this. Do you see more women doing that or men?
Women.
Yeah.
Men just tend to end up just not caring. Yeah. I feel.
Yeah. Or maybe they just have this guard up. Maybe they really do care, but they cover it.
They're just waiting.
Yep. Yeah, that baggage. So I made a list.
I know that's right. I did too. It's out there. I ain't going to get it.
And then I realized, like, I don't have that many don'ts, but I have a lot of do's.
Yes.
But my first don't was don't lie.
Mm. For what?
Just please don't lie.
What do you got to lie for?
Because I'm going to tell you the same thing like I tell my kids. I'm going to end up finding out.
Right.
So don't do that. Don't lie. I know.
It's bound to happen. But, I mean, yeah, lying is so stupid. Like, I've always told my significant other, just, if you're going to hurt me with the truth. Mm-hmm. Give me the option to swing either way. Like, okay, yeah, I get it. You made a mistake, or okay, yeah, that's messed up, or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. Give me the option. Don't lie. Don't lie. Please because that just makes it 1,000 times worse.
Yes,
and then, especially when I find out.
Yes, and then trying to get that trust back.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the
deep.
Worst.
Yes, it don't happen.
Mm-mm.
It's yeah. It's like it's almost impossible. It takes so long to build that back up.
Because every little thing you're gonna be like, ooh,
yeah,
you know, what is he doing?
Exactly. And you start from scratch.
Yeah, no, yeah, don't lie.
And it's the stupid stuff that people lie about. Like, oh, where are you going? I'm going to John's house. Well, how you end up at Steve's house? Oh, well, did you ever go to John's house? No, but wait a minute. So what are you talking? Yeah. Like, it's just stupid
don't
shit.
do it. Don't do it.
So what's in here?
I got a list that. Can I do a do?
Yes.
I'm going to do the one that I started, because this is a real big do for me, but I feel like it might also be my downfall. That I'm a very affectionate person. Mm-hmm. Like,
all over it.
All day you could be on me like that, and I don't even care. Mm-hmm. But some men are like, I need some space.
Mine is like that. He don't cuddle at all.
No, I need that, like, just laying here, cuddling.
But then you get hot and sweaty and like, get up off me.
You sound like the men. And then, you supposed to be agreeing with me?
No, but I do. I love to cuddle. I will be up under you. You know that picture where the guy's bent over on the counter and the girl's sitting on his back?
Oh, yeah.
That's me.
Yes.
That's me, 100%. I will, like, the video that I just reshared that's like, when she's all over him everywhere he goes, that is me.
Now,
he's brushing his teeth and I'm like,
wait a minute, that's a little that's a little too much.
Love it.
But no, don't get me wrong. Like, we need our separate time, and of course we'll probably have that because I'll probably be consumed with yoga, and he'll probably be out here doing something else. But when we're home or when we're together, yes, like be right here, all right here. I love it.
What about sleeping?
Oh, you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Like this would be the man. I'm literally like. I'm so.
He's sweating bullets. He's sweating bullets. You're like, I don't care. I'm comfortable.
That's how I am.
I know that's right. I do too. But it took me a long time. Like, I used to be, like, lay on top of him. It took me a long time to get on my side of the bed.
Roll over.
Mm-hmm. Yes? Okay, give me a minute.
So, let's just say hustling in heels is what? Define that. You're a mom.
Yes.
Your children come with you.
Oh, yeah, my kids are with me.
So, if you guys hear kids in the background, we're mothers. That's hustling in heels.
Yes. They are out there playing chess and hanging Christmas decorations, and they're all in stuff.
Yes.
Oh, let's see. Hold on. We got a comment, so I gotta get close.
I cannot see.
Oh, she said, I feel you, Ebony. As long as I can still touch you, somehow I'm good. Hey, Miss Ebony. Oh, they loving Miss Ebony.
Hey. God,
I mean,
well, before we had it on the TV, so we could see.
I know, it's so different. I would say a big do is communicate.
Yeah.
That's something that took me a long time to learn. Instead of, I'm thinking, how does he not know I'm pissed off?
Mm-hmm.
How does he not know I'm mad? Because I ain't telling him.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as we want the other person to be a mind reader, it just is not real. It's not realistic. And it goes vice versa both ways. Like, communication, like, do communicate. Do. Like, it's a must.
Yeah, it's important. But I know in my past, I'll say actually in my marriage, when I got mad, I completely shut down. Like, you want me to talk about it? Why?
Right.
You should already know what I'm thinking and how I feel.
Yeah.
So that used to get me so upset. But that's all I do. Like, do communicate.
Mm-hmm.
And I need us to fight. Like, I don't know why some people in relationships are just so like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue with him. No, we need to fight so we can make up.
Yes.
But like that good fight. Like, I'm going to listen to you. You listen. You
And get it all out.
You get excited about that makeup.
Hey, makeup. Break up to makeup.
But no, it's important. Like, speak your mind. Don't always agree with me because you might not. But let's fight and then let's make up.
Yeah.
And let's laugh about it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I agree. I love to, get shit off my chest. Like, I need to tell you exactly how I'm feeling, the way I'm feeling it. If I'm mad and you in a great mood, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ruin your mood. But let me tell you how I feel real quick. And then we can go right back to how I'm feeling. Yeah.
Yes. Can I say another one for me that's been so important lately? And I guess as you change in life, maybe your do's and don'ts will change because this used to never matter to me. But I need that man on the mat with me now. That yoga mat. Like, he doesn't have to love yoga, but maybe be into some type of physical fitness. So I can be like, hey, babe, can we do 30 minutes of yoga? And then see where it goes from there. Like, that's affectionate, too. That's romance. That's sexual.
So, did you see the video that I shared of Fantasia today?
No, what is it?
Okay, so it's saying the same exact thing that you're saying.
Yes.
But hers is biblical. Hers is, she kept saying, I need a man that prays. I'm all about praying, and I need a man that prays. And she found her husband. They started dating. It was, I think, within church. And they went somewhere to go on a date, and he said, can I just pray on you?
Wow.
I want to put a protectant, a prayer. And she was like, I knew right then. But she's all about church. She's all about prayer. She needed somebody to pray with her. And that was her significant other. So I get that.
Yeah.
Mine is anger. I need somebody to be bad with me.
Because she want to make up.
I need somebody to be angry with me. You need somebody to be yoga with you. And she needed somebody to pray with her. I think that's my regular.
And that kind of ties into my status. That's why I was like, if I just surround myself, like going to the gym, I gotta run into somebody that's into physical fitness,
Mutual.
I'm starting to go to places where I know that person will probably be mine.
And they're just eye connect, and you're like, can I get on my mat, boy?
Yes. Downward dog with me.
Hey! You just unroll the mat in front of him. Go ahead, baby.
It's yours.
It's all yours, daddy.
No, but seriously, I used to be like in the clubs. I'm not gonna find, come on now. So now it's just a whole different atmosphere, and I'm running into people that I'm probably not physically attracted to, but I'm still leaving that doorway open because I don't know.
I personally think that someone can fall in love with other things. So if the one thing attracts you, I personally believe that you can fall in love with other things. So people say, well, I gotta have sex first to make sure that the sex is good. But trust me, if you're in love with that person, and the sex is poop, and the communication is good, you can tell that person what to do and how to do it, and train that person to your body. And then next thing you know, y'all are just meshing like chocolate pudding and graham crackers.
She's back on the makeup. No, but I think that's like a mature thing to say because a lot of people.
Miss Phyllis said, argue fair, just don't be hurtful.
Yeah, don't be hurtful. That's a good point. But a lot of people, that's communication again. Like, as adults, we need to talk about sex. Like, seriously, if there's something that your man or your woman is not doing, why can't you communicate about it?
Right. And I think I don't know how old you are, but from my era, I feel like when we were between 20 and 30, it just wasn't cool to talk about it.
Yeah,
it just wasn't.
Yeah, no.
But I think the younger generation, say like 15 to 20, and even I pray that my child will be able to communicate, you know what I mean? Because it was taught to me, like, you just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
If it's wrong, you just, but that's something that I learned with age, that when you start to understand your body and understand, like, before, because y'all know, I don't have a filter. God knows. But if you ask my man, he will tell you straight up, like, it's changed. It's been about a good year now that I can hold my tongue, think about it, and then spit it out the way that it needs to be said, not the way, like, F-bomb this and whatever this and get out, or, you know what I mean? It just, I mean, I'm still aggressive with it, but it comes out in a better communicated way, and I just think age. But if we're taught, like, I plan on teaching my kids to speak and communicate with anyone and everyone in your circle, or even outside your circle. Like, she has a little friend that bothers her sometimes. Did you tell her? No. You have to tell that person that it's hurting you or it's bothering you in order communication. And it doesn't matter what it's about. And it's awkward. It is so awkward to be in a relationship with somebody and say, and to be able to tell them, like, your dick is poop, or you need to get it together, or your head game is off, or whatever it is.
Because it could be an insult.
Yeah.
That'd be really hurt.
Right. So you have to figure out how to communicate with them and understand that. So that's why sex needs to come all the way at the end, because by the time, even if it is bad, you can be like, baby, I got something for you.
Yes.
We about to go to the store.
What store is that?
The MVP. Stop playing. Not Shoppers. Well, we can stop by Shoppers. We can get some peaches and whipped cream and hey, downward dog self.
So another one of my do's is, I just need you to care for yourself. If you don't care for yourself, how do you care about anybody else?
Would you date somebody that cares for themselves but, like, smoke cigarettes or weed, or?
How can you care for yourself if you're smoking?
Amen.
You know?
Amen.
Like, seriously. And I know it takes time. It might be a process to get off the cigarettes, and I can't judge anybody smoking cigarettes because I've heard it's like a serious addiction, like a drug. But at least start one day at a time. Start something.
Right.
Cut back one cigarette. Maybe break it in half. You know, something.
And there's so many outlets now. You know, you can't smoke in restaurants. Some people can't. Some states you can't smoke in your car. You can't smoke in your apartment. You know, just with your windows open, like, just crazy laws that they have that's making it easier for people to quit anyway, because you're limited to where you can smoke. Oh, we got. Oh, Sean Egan. Sexual communication is key. It should be heavily discussed from the beginning, from the very beginning. I think it's vital to discuss.
Those words are so tiny.
Stop it. Oh, vital to discuss things that you will and will not be willing to try sexually. That way you know from the jump.
Hey, Rolanda.
I think sex is a huge factor in a relationship. I mean, I do too. And hi, Sean, thank you for the comment. I do too. I think sex is huge in a relationship. Some relationships are built off of that. But at the end of the day, what if that person becomes paralyzed?
Yes.
What if that person, something happens where their penis don't work, where their coochie gets shut? I don't know. What happens? Then you're left with somebody that you're not even interested in their day to day, and then you start looking at their TV like, dude, they're too cricket, or you start picking. So I personally think, like, I love my man from the top of his head. Y'all know, y'all be clowning me sometimes about how obsessed I am. I love him from the top of his head to the bottom of his little funky feet. I love him,
but that's more what you just said is more like a connection. Like, that's beyond sex.
Exactly.
You know, like you have a connection with him when he's sitting beside you. It might not be just as good, but you should be able to have that feeling.
Oh, like the butterflies every single time.
Yes, that's communication. That's
and
interaction.
you have to build that. But I think that is something you have to build.
Yeah.
And people. Oh, I got asked this earlier. So sometimes she was like, sometimes I find my partner unattractive and not sexy, and I said, girl, that is PMS. That is your that is your chemical balance off. I'm telling you, women were crazy, because sometimes I'd be like, sometimes I might be like, oh, you get on my nerves, and then like 5 minutes later I'm like, oh,
yes.
You know, it's just crazy. Yeah.
Going and especially
if you feel in some type of way, you need to go to the computer and be like, what's today? Pull up the calendar. It's about to be my period.
I'm getting a little moody.
I'm getting a little moody. I'm not liking you right now. And take note of it, because at the same time, next month you're going to think he's ugly or fat or annoying as hell. That's exactly what I told her. And she was like, she's on the phone. She's like, oh my God. Yeah, my period's supposed to start in a week and a half.
See? You don't think about it.
I'm telling you.
We got to read these. I cannot see.
Oh, you got a bunch, Ebony.
I know. You like Victoria.
What type of relationship do you have outside of sex? A good one.
Sex is important. There are so many.
There is nothing like an amazing conversation. A conversation, oh God.
There's a lot of women out there with the guy whose stuff don't work. But there's so
you can
much,
train it.
There's so much outside of sex. I mean, there's just,
oh my God, there is.
It's a lot.
Listen, if you can make me laugh, if I can enjoy your company, I don't need sex.
Mm-hmm. And
you can make me do things with my mind that will blow my whole entire body.
I was going to say, I'll say, speaking from a single woman, I have a lot of male friends, and I'm not sleeping with these male friends. So some of them I have a deep connection with, and we're not even having sex.
Mm-hmm.
But like you just said, if you can be in a room with me and you're just like mind-blowing me, or I walk past you and it's like, oh, wait a minute, what was that? Yeah. Sometimes that can be deeper than sex.
Yeah.
Seriously, I have a friend, we can get together, watch movies, sit on the couch, laugh, talk about everything under the sun. And sometimes I feel like, see, that's why you're supposed to put your phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, y'all. Let me put my phone on.
And I thought you was about to answer the call. But sometimes, like I was saying, that connection sometimes can be deeper than having sex with somebody. So if I think about my past relationships, people that I have had sex with, I know for a fact I am closer to this male that I'm just watching movies with than some of my past relationships. Because that's a connection. We have stuff other than sex. We have conversation. We have laughter. He knows me, and I know him.
Exactly. And that's my thing too. Sorry, y'all. I had a phone call come in. And that's my thing too, is that people are like, what's like the comment from Robin, I think it was. So what's a relationship without sex? A relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a relationship is. It's not based off of sex.
Mm-hmm.
There's sex is a great factor, but
it's not number one.
You got 5 senses.
Oh.
If you can close your eyes and sniff a man, and there's 5 men in the room, can you sniff out your man?
Yeah. Oh, that's on my dues.
Yes.
A man's scent, and that's why it goes back to like smoking cigarettes and things like that. Yeah. I can't have that be your scent. Mm-hmm. But if your scent is you, and you leave, and I'm still left with the rest of the day like smelling you, that is like everything. She needs the makeup. She's going home to make up. Look, and argue with him on the way home.
I'm telling you, I'm like, don't you be 5 minutes late.
That's important.
But then you have touch that doesn't even include sex. The touch, the power of touch is so phenomenal that people neglect. Like, I know my body inside and out. I know if something is tediously, like just a little bit wrong, if there's an anthole or there's a mountain, something's wrong, I know it.
Yes.
And I know him. I've studied him. I felt him. I listened. I know if something's really wrong or if it's something small or, the power of touch is just, just to have his warm hand, like, you like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a relationship without sex is just that. It's a relationship, in my opinion.
That's true.
What else? You got more comments over here, girl. Yes, a good smelling man is everything.
Victoria.
Oh, look, Frank said I can make love to you emotionally.
See, that's good.
Yes. Good conversation and a sexy yoga woman. Look, I'm out. They need privacy.
Can I say one of my don'ts?
Yes.
We have another child.
Huh?
So her little girl's asking where my son is. If my son was here, he would have already kicked in the door. Cartier would have been right here like, can I talk to him?
Girl, go play. Color the book.
So I want to say one of my don'ts is degrading women. Because even though and this could be from two different, you're in a relationship and I'm single. So even though you're in a relationship, as a man, do you think your man sometimes looks at other women? Whether it be public, whether it be on the internet, looks at other women. Yeah, so I think that's fine because they're men. But when men start to talk about other women like, oh, her butt is flat, or her breasts aren't big, or, she needs to flatten her stomach. I think that is like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you're to look at other women, pretty women,
Right.
When you're with me, that's fine. But don't degrade women.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
we're for women.
Yes.
So the moment that like my dude already knows that B word,
Yeah.
unless somebody has really pissed him off and put him to the point of like that, then I can take him. But he knows. Don't even come out of the mouth with the B word. Like, I can't stand it.
Yeah.
So, but some women are like, oh yeah, look at I don't know. I mean, I want him to look. You know what I mean? Like, it's eye candy because I know I look. I'm like, oh look, oh. I wasn't looking.
Catch yourself.
Friendship is important too. If we can't just kick it and chill, there's no good.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, the friendship. Sitting on the couch with him, watching movies, that's a friendship.
Mine is doing something.
I don't know what that's doing. We are blind as a bat, y'all.
It says
so
it
I'm
keeps
sorry.
stopping.
And we're trying to read y'all's comments. And we can't see what he said about
This
the
connection is too weak. For mine.
The B word is a no-no.
Oh yes. Definitely a no-no.
I wonder if it's because they're too close to each other.
Sorry guys, I know it keeps stopping, but
get some things together.
Alright, hold on. We got kids fighting, I'll be right back.
This is live, y'all, so and I say this when I do my free yoga online sessions. You might see my son walk by, you might see a lot of different things going on. But this is motherhood and this is live, and I don't like to try to fake and act like anything is perfect. So she's out there taking care of her daughters real quick, and her phone keeps freezing. And we just got a lot going on. But we are definitely here to talk to y'all about do's and don'ts. So definitely, I think I mentioned Dana in one of my posts a few weeks ago. So if anybody, I'm going to give her a little plug real quick while she's gone. But if anybody's looking to get their hair done, please definitely connect with Dana. I posted that, I think, a few weeks ago, but all types of hair, please reach out to Dana. I said I'm going to give you a little plug while you was out there.
I know that's right. I've been loving Ebony. She the plug.
Oh, man. Are they fighting?
Okay, do not.
See?
Go.
This is mom life.
Okay, go play.
Y'all about to see her communicate real good.
I'm about to communicate real good.
So what else was I thinking? I need a man that is okay with crying. So many men think that men don't cry, and I think it's sexy to see a man cry because men do have emotions. I don't know who taught that men don't cry, but that is not true at all. We are all human. We all have emotions, and when it's time for you to let your emotions out, please let them out. Don't hold it in. And I will hold a man while he's crying because I think that's what they need. And I think sometimes they need to be able to be weak. Like, yes, they're our backbone, they're strong, but there are times where I need them to be weak. I need to see your soft side. So I was talking about crying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I need them to be able to cry.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You see how different our differences about the show.
But
cry can't.
You want him to cry? Girl, cavemen ain't cry.
Let's say something seriously is going on and he just needs to like break. I think that is sexy.
Death or something like that. But I don't want you to be like, baby,
no.
like that video of that man. Boy, you better get out. That's why I'm leaving your ass.
No, I'm not talking about that. So please don't be soft. No, I do not want a soft man. I like to be manhandled and thrown around. Don't be soft.
Yes.
But I'm talking about, like, let's say his mom dies or something.
Of course.
I need to see him cry.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can hold him.
Tragedy, things like that are emotionally expected. Yes, please do, but
yeah, no, I'm not talking about just.
You can't be soft. You can't be soft. That will break you.
I know you will.
You be like 6 foot what? You crying. We in the grocery store and you crying.
You had somebody saying something real long. Now that we connected that.
No relationship is when you are one and when you believe that sex does have to be done every day because you get to the point that you're used to it. It doesn't do what it's supposed to.
Don't mess it up.
Lord Jesus. Pray for me.
That messes it up again. Frank, we trying to read it.
Supposed to do, which is bring two people together. And Ebony, what are some of the do nots for females? Well, Frank, yes. Sex is definitely, it's a plus. But I look at it like, I'm out of here, Frank, I'm sorry. I look at it like, sex is not a priority. Because, there's going to come a time where you have kids, you have bills, you have all kinds of stuff that sex is going to be put on the back burner. And when you do have it, it's going to be like fireworks. So, sex needs to be on the bottom of the priority when you're pleasing that person in different ways.
I don't like how you said put it on the back burner because I need my sex.
Well,
but it's not number one.
Yeah,
I understand that.
It's not number one.
But just because we have kids does not mean we're not going to be in the closet somewhere.
Listen, exactly. They taking a nap, we get it down.
Yeah, it's not number one. It's not it should not be everything, but it's
I just make sure that I can go without it. Because at the end of the day, like I said, tragedy happens.
Yeah.
Accidents happen. Work happens. Stuff happens. And I need to be satisfied in other ways. I need to be able to... And I can be satisfied by having a funny hour conversation. And I'm good. I'm happy. The same high that I get off of sex, I would get off of that conversation with him. That, he's joking about, something at work. Or, that's the same high. So... And then, what did she say?
Victoria will have you cracking up.
Crying doesn't make you a weak man. It's a cleanser. Just put it on the couch. Females' do's and don'ts. I can't stand for a woman to publicly or privately degrade a man. Speak to him any kind of way or give too much attitude.
For no reason.
For no reason. There is never a reason to emasculate a man, and it gets on your nerves.
That bad to leave him.
I agree. That's one of my do's is hold your other person up, even when they are down, when they are rock bottom, and
I need you to say one more thing. And I want you to give me something.
Okay, shut the door, thank you. She said she had to say one more thing.
Just one more thing. My kids are.
But hold him up. Remind him of why he's your king. Remind him of why he's your rock when he's down. And it's just a must. If the person is slowly cooking in the kitchen, they're like, just walk past him and pop them on the ass. Just tell them they smell good. Just be like, damn, those blue jeans look good on you today. Even though you're going to be like, I wore them yesterday too. I smell like yesterday. So what are you trying to say? Nothing. Whatever it is, just hold them up on, positive influence all the time. And remind them why they're amazing. Yeah.
Another do for me would be listen. I think it's important to listen.
Oh, yeah. Don't just hear me.
Yeah, listen. And even if I'm rambling about the most dumbest thing, just listen. Because I might do that sometimes.
And that's something that's really sexy to me is when I think that you're not listening,
and then realize,
then you comment about what's up.
Yeah,
oh, you was listening? Come here, daddy. Come here, daddy.
Let's make up. But I really don't have that. You made a list. I know you don't have it here, but you said you made a list. What was longer, the do's or the don't?
The do's.
I'm trying to figure out why my do. I was sitting here how many more don'ts can I think of, and I couldn't think of that many.
I think the don'ts are just in one main category, like disrespect, foul, the main, okay. What about this? Facebook? Would you give up Facebook if the man was like, I don't like Facebook?
Would I give it up? No. And I've had this happen in a relationship. I think it's a little, it weighs its options because my Facebook is used for my business. So I'm not giving up. That's my business. That's me. My Facebook, my Instagram, everything is my business.
Right.
So no, I'm not giving that up. And he shouldn't want me to if he knows it's my business.
What if he said, I'll give you $500 to advertise in the mailer? No, or I'll pay for.
I mean, now, come on now. This
social
day and age,
everything.
social media is everything. I'm gaining tons of clientele from social media. I'm not giving that up. That is my business. Now, if it's someone that's on there and you're just doing stupid stuff and it's really nothing, then yeah, come on now.
My don't. The don't that I have that I just remembered is don't speak to the opposite sex in a conversation that goes on as, I mean, having an opposite sex friend, 100% cool. But to carry on a conversation about your sex life or your problems with your man sexually.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Look, I brought my finger out.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. That is, and you know what? I honestly think some men are naive to that, but women know. If a woman is coming to a man that's in a relationship and she's telling that man about what she's going through with her divorce or her ex or whatever, that's opening way too many doors for him to comfort her. Yeah. And
it turns into something else. So don't do it, fellas.
That's not happening.
And it don't.
Somebody asked for what were some don'ts. So you just got your number one don't. Don't do it.
And don'ts for a female too, ladies. People are wondering why. Like I saw a lot of the comments were, why can't my relationship last? And I'm returning questions. If you have a conversation, having friends before your relationship is one thing, but speaking to those friends in a manner that is involved more than just friendship, there's a problem. Now, having problems within your relationship, like ladies, don't go to your man and or don't go to your guy friend and tell your guy friend like, he ain't even eat the box right last night, or who does that? Y'all gotta stop doing that shit. Tell me y'all your friends with females, y'all more friends with males. I got a lot of guy friends, but I be damned if I talk to my guy friend about my sex life with my man.
That's an open door.
Or even, I mean, I'd be like, oh, he acting up, or oh, we beefing, or you know, I'm gonna kick his ass,
like
or
that.
just to have a conversation. But the stuff that I hear some of y'all talking about, another don't. If you are in a relationship, do not flaunt your body on Facebook.
Now, can you define this for me? And I'm gonna get into this detail because when I first started yoga, I was somewhat in a relationship, and that bothered him. Like when I put up my yoga poses or whatever, that bothers him. Now, I know some of these poses, a man's mind can go left, right, up, down, sideways, and upside down.
Like, damn, Ebony.
I had some women see some things too. But I am so open. Like, if nudity was okay on Facebook, that's how open I am and how confident I am with my body.
Right.
And I think I don't care because I know how insecure I used to be.
Yeah.
So I can't be real quick to judge a woman on what she posts on Facebook just because I don't know where she's coming from.
Right.
Because for me, I'm not seeking attention. I just know how insecure I used to be. And I know since yoga, I'm so open and free. Like, there's nothing you can say to me, you know, that's going to hurt.
No, this is flaunting when you put your breast up and stick out your tongue and do all this stuff and you got a man. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do stuff like that because that's for the bedroom.
Yeah.
Doing yoga.
That's different.
Now, if you were doing it naked, I could say, you know what, girl.
Now, there's some people. I have a friend on Instagram. She does nude yoga, and she posts it. I'm not there yet. I think if I was 100% yoga,
I couldn't have a conversation with you knowing I just watched a video of you being nude doing yoga.
But I would
after I seen your hot pocket. I couldn't do it.
I don't think it should be. I know I won't do it now because not everybody's ready for it. But there are some innocent people out there that know the body is love and free, and that's how we were born. That's how we should be. But not everybody's ready for that, so that's why I don't do it.
99.9999% are not ready for it.
It's not ready.
I got to plug in this computer.
She got a lot of stuff going on.
I'm sorry. In and out of frame.
So let's read some of these. I cannot see. Maybe I'm not blind. The room is just dark.
I think it's just, the shadow.
Oh, she said whenever you can hold his hand. Yes, holding hands is so cute. When I see couples out holding hands, I think that's the cutest thing.
I would like to hold hands. Mine don't like to hold hands.
Man that takes advantage of a woman that talks to about their problems, opportunities, and he is not a friend. That's true.
You're trying to be more than a friend.
What's up, William Lotto? I'm yelling out common names. Yeah, that holding hand stuff is good for me.
So my pet peeve, and being with the same man for almost 16 years, I have realized I've seen a lot of relationships start and end. And I think the relationships that I see that don't start, sorry, I keep going out of here. That end up ending is because they don't even know the person.
Mm-hmm.
And you saying I love you, and you saying, you know, you're letting this person into your circle, and you don't even know if he got a fungus under his nails or something. Like, get to know this person. Get to, like, you know, unfortunately, at my age, I'm 34 years old, I am very judgmental. I am. I do, not judgmental, I should say, but I look for things that I allow in my circle. Like, if there's a lady with dirty nails, it's 2017.
She about to get deep with y'all.
You can't be my
No,
friend.
but you know what? That's probably because you're into
But the only
hair.
but the only one that can be my friend is Elizabeth, because Christine, but that's what she does for, like, that's her nourishment.
Yeah.
She's a gardenista. I just made the word up, but that's what she does.
Tell me, she was supposed to contact me for something to use around.
Yeah. Oh, for that sage or whatever.
But that might be because.
No, but I mean, not just dirty, just because you gardening. And I'll just take note of it the first time. And I'm like, oh, her nails is dirty. Oh, what the hell? And the next time I see, oh my God, her nails is dirty. I might bring it up to you. I'm like, what?
I know you will.
Girl, come here, I'll hit you with the poetic justice.
Come here, let me.
You know what I mean? I'll pull the nail file out my bag.
I can't mess with you. I can't even see that either.
Goal driven. That's our age.
Goal driven?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because back in the day, I didn't care.
No.
You don't care what you want to be when you grow up or anything
No.
like that. But now, yeah, I need you to be goal driven.
Yes. Do you
And
get
then
younger?
Age doesn't really matter to me, I don't think. Because some immature at a young age, depending on what they've been through in life.
Mm-hmm.
But I know one thing that I've never done in a relationship is like literally fight to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like no matter what tries to break you up, it's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for some reason, like I'm almost nervous about my next relationship because I know how different it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But the next relationship I'm in, like I'm doing all these dues I'm doing, and he's doing all these dues,
Right.
and I'm fighting to the end for that
Do you
person.
ever watch Steve Harvey when it's like the do's and don'ts in the relationship? Girl, I keep getting out of your thing. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
The do's and don'ts in the relationship when they're like, oh, well, when you're sitting down, things that you don't interview the person on. You know, like, what was the girl asked the man if he was circumcised, and asked the man, were both of his parents alive, and asking them, genetics and things like this. If you are a person, and if I met with Steve Harvey, and I pray to God one day I'll be on his show, if I met with Steve Harvey, I would tell him straight up, I am investigating, and I want you to investigate me. If I'm a fast mover.
Yeah.
If you are somebody that is an instant gratification, I am instant gratification. I need that almost immediate, like, to happen. Okay, if I know that I say, I would like to move in with somebody within a year.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get this shit figured out.
See, no, I'm slow. I need to sit
I'm
back.
too old for that.
Age? Who cares about age?
You gonna be 85 still trying to figure somebody out.
I need to sit back. I need to see you. I need to think. I'm not going to judge you, but I just need to sit back and like take a minute.
Yeah. Take a minute, but I don't want to waste time. If there are certain things that I know that I won't deal with, like, do you say the word bitch? How do you use the word bitch?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it. Next.
Yeah, next.
That's an automatic.
Out.
I need to know. Like, I want to interview you because I don't want you to waste your time. Because I'm too old to be. I'm too old to be retraining or training.
We keep taking kid breaks, so it's okay. If y'all got kids too, go ahead and
Y'all know.
kids real quick for 2 minutes.
Y'all know it's too well.
I can't see that.
Good things come in time.
See, so tell her slow down.
But I mean, I don't want to waste my time to get to know you.
I mean, how you looking at it?
I mean, maybe not first date.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I would be a bad single person.
Because
that's why I'm like,
there's
you ain't going nowhere.
There's things that people will keep hidden for a while. So if you're rushing into that thing's gonna pop out at the end, and then you'll be like, what? How did I miss this?
Yes.
No, I need to take time.
Just here, give me your checklist. I'll give you mine. And if anything says no, or whatever, or yes, I should say, then okay, have a great day.
No, but what if they're meant to meet you to change that?
I'm too. Oh. I don't know. That's why I swear to God. That's why I'm like, you ain't going nowhere, bro. You stuck with me for life. Cause I can't go through that. I don't have time for it. I mean, I can get to understand. Like I'm so used to one way of doing things and how my man is, and you know the way that we live, that it would be hard to relearn.
Yeah,
but
it's always hard.
that I can get. But just certain things, I'm not dealing with it. Like when somebody said that if they had a disabled child, that they wouldn't date them because they would be scared that they would have disabled children.
But that's hard. I mean, stuff like that is like that's hard. That's a whole different topic. Cause I know that's hard to deal with.
I mean, I get it, but
things that come fast don't last. Yeah, you need some time to do some research. Don't rush.
But I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Like, I'm an instant gratification person. Like, if you tell me, okay, let's make an appointment. Okay, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah, no.
No, I gotta wait till I get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Girl, I'll do your hair. Hit me up with the money later. Like, let's just get it done and out the way. It's weird. Goal-driven, confident, physical fit. I like fat men. I like, not overly fat. I love fat men. I'm so attracted. Like, people think, and some of my friends be like, "Bitch, for real?" Yes. I'll be looking at all the crowd, and I'm looking at the thick dude with the belly.
But thick or like there's differences.
I could do fat. Well, I mean, I don't know.
But when
I say fat,
so when I say
obese and fat is different. I'm fat. I feel like.
I don't think so.
So if there was a man that had like similar features, like a little belly, some little back fat, you know what I mean? I'm not picking up nothing to look for nothing.
Yeah.
That's like my dude is working out and he told me he gonna get skinny.
You gonna keep feeding him?
I'm putting that stuff in his food to make him gain weight. I'm just playing, baby. I didn't do that. He was like, damn, I put on 30 pounds. Like I'm doing my job. But I can't have like, I mean, they call it the jail six pack that sticks out. But I can do that with a little pudge, but.
What's that? What's she saying? I'm looking at your thing. What piece? Oh, your battery. Oh, you know why? Because that plug does not work.
Oh, it don't?
Be, or at least over there. Let me read. I can't see. So who is that? Tony says, what is the topic? So the topic is do's and don'ts in relationships. They say the old dogs can't Hey, what's up, Trey? Yes, I will see you tomorrow. Brenda, hello. So I went over the topic. Somebody's asking, what is the topic? And somebody says, they say old dogs can't learn new tricks, but they can add on to them. Frank said, you are gorgeous.
Look, I'm a matchmaker. You better get it. What's it saying now?
What is that say?
I don't know. Just craziness. Oh, maybe this is why.
Oh. It's still recording then, right?
That's all that matters.
But aren't you recording sideways? Because how you got the laptop?
We're gonna hope for the best. You can't point that out 45 minutes into it, Ebony. Damn it. Let's see. Yes, Make Me Laugh is huge. I am such a character. Like, I can go from, how you sitting? My legs would feel like they was falling off.
If y'all want me to give her a yoga lesson, y'all just tell me in her comments on her page, and I'll make sure she gets one.
And look, I am not, no. Listen, and I worked out my legs last night. I could barely walk as it is. Laughter, because I love to laugh. I love to be the, like, just laugh. Just at stupid stuff. I can make myself laugh.
Oh, yeah. And I want to laugh tomorrow about something that happened
Exactly.
yesterday and still crack up
Exactly.
about it like it just happened.
And just be like,
yes. Like, I love, yes. Laughter is important.
Care for yourself. Love kids, love family, listen.
See, Frank is saying a whole lot and I can't see it.
I'm 55.
I'm single, I'm looking for a good lady. See, age does not, there's still hope. Age does not play.
May I ask how old you are? Do you want to put that up?
I don't care, I'm 38, so I'm older than you and I'm not rushing. Like, I'm not rushing. What am I
Okay, Frank, she gonna send you a message. Maybe. You better go on her page. This is not minglesmeet.com. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Frank. Lack of father skills. Oh my Jesus. But you know what? And it's sad because so much that goes deep because so much can happen.
And it's hard for a man coming into a relationship with a woman that has kids. But if you're with me, I mean, not in the beginning, because don't be trying to correct my kids in the beginning, but after years, if we are in a serious relationship, my kids should be able to look at you as a father figure. Like, it's up to them if they want to call you dad, you know, depending upon how long we've been together.
Right.
But I need you to be that father figure. I
love my stepdaughter and just as if they were my own. The problem that I think what I see a lot of is mommy and daddy issues.
Oh yeah, that's important.
You have to actually, if you don't have mommy and daddy issues, which 99% of the world has issues, whether it be mommy, daddy, uncle, whatever it is, that's where the yin to the yang comes in. Because if you got daddy issues and I got mommy issues, I need to show you how to have good parental skills lacking that, and vice versa. You know, and that goes deep because if you don't have that and you got mommy or daddy issues, you're screwed. Especially if the other person doesn't care or they don't open their eyes like, okay, my mommy and daddy have been together their entire life. I'm good. But her daddy was running the streets. And he will not compromise his train of thought to even for a moment understand, why you love your kids so much or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
And it's probably harder for a man to go into a relationship where there's already kids there. It's probably easier for us women because we're more caterers and soft. So it's got to be hard for a man.
But it would be a problem. Like, so if a man came around and was like, "Yeah, I have a son, but I haven't seen him in 6 years," would you try to fix that?
Oh yeah, we're fixing that. We're fixing that.
You gonna see that baby?
We're definitely fixing that.
Never fight over money around your kids. You know what I say? If the biggest breakups, statistically, like facts, financial and infidelity.
Yep.
Those two, 8 times out of 10 are gonna happen. I'm a big believer, and it's not about the mistake, it's how you recover from the mistake.
Yep.
So that was one of my do's. If you're in a relationship, you're going to fight about money. You're going to fight about even the possibility of cheating. If you looked at the person wrong, it's going to come up. That's where communication.
Yeah.
It has to be communication where he can come to you and say, listen, I need help. I can come to him and say, I need help. Or he can come to me and be like, listen, I'm feeling some type of way about this gentleman in your circle. She can come to him and say, I'm feeling some type of way about this female. And then, in my mind, how they recover from that and whether they even attempt to fix it. If you don't see them adjusting their schedule or adjusting their tone or doing something, it might not be instant, but the moment that you see them doing it, then I'm like, okay, I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, the whole Balboa thing, life is gonna hit you.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's not about how you
Yeah.
can get hit. It's about how you can get
Mhm.
hit, or it's not about how you can hit, the punches that you can throw, the things that you can do in life, because life is gonna knock you down.
It is.
And Balboa said it will keep you on your knees if you let it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about how you can get hit and keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
So finances and infidelity are, for us, one of the breakers of 8 times out of 10 relationships that we see.
True. That's true.
Recovery, you can't judge somebody off a mistake. You can't, and that's another do. Do not judge the person off the mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna step out of the circle, maybe. Say, okay, you made a mistake. I need a break.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you was thinking,
Mm-hmm.
but I need to get myself together, recoup, and possibly come back.
Mm-hmm.
But we're so quick to just give up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are.
I don't want to give up.
And to touch on that infidelity, whether it's the man that cheated, I need him to understand that can like rip a woman apart. So even though he's sorry and he says he's sorry, he needs to understand that she needs a lot of time to get herself back together.
But also, you have to mend that hole.
Mm-hmm.
When you do something that devastating, you have to mend that hole.
Yeah.
You have to do something to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't expect to be like, I'm sorry, baby,
And
listen,
just-
I'll never do it again.
Yeah, like-
and truly never do it again.
Yeah.
But you didn't put a Band-Aid on it. You didn't do anything to mend that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. You have got to fix it. You have got to continuously, and as hard as it is, like, people are like, I'm not going to keep proving my innocence to you. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You broke down my mountain, and you're not about to sit here and build me an anthole and be like, there you go, boo.
Mm-hmm.
I made you some kind. No, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
You better get my goddamn mountain back.
She getting vicious.
Look,
I can't see that. Relationship.
no
Based
trust.
on trust. No trust, no relationship.
But I think being with somebody for 16 years, trust can be
That's
definitely.
every time you say, you probably said that on every show,
Mhm.
and every time you say that, it's like
That's a long time.
Yeah.
And we grew up together.
That's
Like, he
a
was 17
long
and I was
time.
20 or 19. Something like that.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. We grew up together. So trust has been broken on both sides.
Mhm.
You know, hearts have been broken. We've cried. We've done all that.
Mhm.
And in my experience, what I say is, you gotta fight to fix it.
Mhm.
You just can't break somebody
Mhm.
and be like, you know what? I said I was sorry.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Yeah.
You have to go and fix that person. You have to go love that person and get it right. Whatever man, woman, whatever it is. And then go from there. Because what's going to end up happening in my personal experience is that person's going to respect you 1,000 times more.
Yeah.
I respect him so much because when he does make a mistake, minuscule or not, if he makes a mistake and I say, babe, he fixes it immediately. That's what I respect about him so much. He fixes it immediately. And then would tell me, like, okay, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And that's one thing, like, if you don't learn from your mistakes.
Yeah. That's deep. That's because 16 years. That's a long time.
That's too damn long. I'm just kidding. Here's the 16 more, bro.
Can't see
Here's
that.
the 16 more.
It's what? Golly.
Some things can't be fixed. It's unforgettable and there is no more relationship. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Anything can be fixed.
Yeah, everything can be fixed.
Everything can be fixed. I mean,
It's hard, but
It's
but
hard.
it can be fixed.
it's so hard.
And it takes both of you.
It does.
And that's the problem.
It does.
One person might be doing it and the other person's not, and then it switches up.
Exactly.
And then, it's
When
hard.
it can't be fixed is, here's how, when it can't be fixed. Here's him, here's the middle, and here's you. If you're here, and he's still way back here, or if you're here and she's still way back here, that's when it can't be fixed. If y'all can't come right here and fix the issue, but if you messed up, you gotta go past that part.
Yes.
You gotta meet him over here.
Yes. Yeah.
And vice versa. She gotta meet you over here and bring you back to the middle and be like, come here, baby. Come back to where we need to be.
That's the ego. Not too many people can do
Yeah.
that.
Oh
That's your
God,
ego.
yes. Oh,
That's
pride,
when it's real hard.
ego, and pride. And when they say there's a million fish in the sea and all this other stuff, listen, ain't nobody got time for that.
No.
There's too much in this world going on today.
Yeah.
STDs and people poking condoms and just stupid shit. Find the one and just, if there's a
Stay
mistake,
with it.
fix it. Fix it. What happened to, like, my grandparents? God rest her soul. My grandmother just passed. And they were together to the very end. They didn't have no perfect relationship.
Yeah, nobody does. Nobody
Right.
does.
They
Even
had to have
people try
had
fool
heartbreak.
you, but yeah, nobody has a perfect relationship.
You have to put the work in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, and when it breaks up is when it's both, when one or the other is not willing, or even both not willing to meet you halfway or cross the line and be like, come here, baby, let me fix this.
But that's a good point what Frank just said. A mistake is doing something not on purpose. And I think that's when it gets kind of iffy, when you have people cheating, like, you know, was it really a mistake or did you do it? You knew what you were doing the whole entire time. And that's when it comes hard to fixing things.
Right. And cheating, I think for women, like, they say that there's cheating difference between men and women. I agree 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Men are just there, they're just doing their thing, they just want to get that mind, whatever they say. Women,
and I've always believed this. If a man cheats on a woman, I don't really feel like that woman, I mean, I know it's wrong, but I don't feel like she should be so concerned. But if a woman cheats on a man, he needs to be concerned.
Yeah.
Because we cheat with emotion and everything attached. So that means your
by the
woman
time we
is
cheat,
really,
we're gone.
your woman is out the door because she is
A good woman.
Yeah, she's emotionally attached to him. But a man, he's just in and out and he keeps moving.
Yeah. And if your woman cheats on you, unless she's just a hoe and she just like to have sex with just random ass people, if she cheating on you, she's already established something with that person. Because I know me, I'm not about to go have sex with nobody just because he pissed me off. No, it ain't happening. And I don't believe in cheating.
There's something going on.
Yeah, I don't believe in cheating at all. Oh, you got a comment. Hey, Ebony. See you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's my yoga person. He'll be right
You got us coming all the way up here for that comment. You could have called her phone. No, I'm just kidding. It's hard when you're down here with all this extra package. And no, men do the same. No, it's the same. I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it, because there's a lot of different views. I don't think it's the same.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same.
I don't think so.
I really don't.
If a man cheats, because a
lot of times men, so let's take men cheat, married men cheat,
right,
and then when they get caught cheating, what happens? 9 times out of 10, they're going back home to their wife. They're not picking that mistress or side, whatever it is. They're going back home.
Yeah.
They know they belong home.
Right.
But a woman, if a wife is cheating, she is emotionally attached to that man, and she might not be going back home.
Right.
She really might not.
Yeah.
So I think it's a huge. Frank disagrees, but I think it's a huge difference.
I do too. I think it's a big difference, because the fact that, you know, for, I would say women on our roster, I can only speak for, you know, women that think like us, is that you're not touching my soul.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not. There's not. Yeah.
My king is the only one that can touch
I'm
my
not
temple.
opening myself.
Yeah. And if you piss me off and we break up, I'm not about to go. I'm not about to go let somebody else touch my soul just because. Listen,
don't do that.
like I said, it's too much out here, and now that I'm a mother, I definitely stand past that. By that,
What is it?
cheating is cheating.
Cheating is cheating, but we're just trying. I'm just trying to break down how if a woman is cheating, it's more of an emotional connection.
It'll be more of a fix.
Yeah.
That you have to. The person would have to do.
Yeah. Definitely. I think I touched on mine.
Travel. I love to travel.
I love, even if it's like the most, even we could go to like Alexandria, but just find something to do like that I've never done before.
Yeah.
That is
I love it. I love it. It's, oh my God, it's like you peel back a piece of the onion and you're like, oh, oh. Yes, and like you said, just Alexandria, like the dominoes things that you can go and set up and just laugh and kick it. And, you know, one thing that I love about him is that he just spontaneous. When he finds something that he thinks I like, he'll be like, all right, go ahead, get dressed.
Yep.
Let's go. I'm going to show you something. And I'm like, okay, let's go. You know.
Yeah, that's good.
But don't for me too, is don't degrade your man. Remember I was saying, like, hold him up. Don't sit there and be like, you ain't shit. You ain't about shit. You ain't going to do shit with your life. when this man is physically, mentally, and emotionally trying. If you see that, you have to look past it. Stop. Ladies, that's one thing. Just, okay, Frank did, or somebody had mentioned that earlier. Don't sit here and degrade your man. Don't sit here and talk down to him. Just like a woman, you wouldn't want it to happen to you, but you can't do that. Because, and that's where I think that when men cheat.
Yeah.
Me personally, if he is emotionally broken and you can't see that and you're just piling on, what do you want to blank you for? Yeah. Men are the same way. I have never cheated, but I have seen men in action. You need new friends, Frank. But I mean, and it's all about, there's only there is only a certain there's only a few of us that think like us.
Yeah, there's not a lot. There's definitely not a lot. I was reading my
don't degrade the woman. No.
I was reading my teabag. Love is ecstasy.
And okay, that's a great one. Love is relationship. If you love that person, you will get an ultimate high.
Just
you don't.
seeing them.
Yes. Listen, if somebody says that they cannot be in a relationship without sex, they've never had their soul rocked.
Oh yeah. Say that again.
Girl.
You just got me excited. I love that.
If a woman says that she cannot have a relationship without sex, she has not had her soul rocked.
Yes. And you know what, ladies? This is for you too. It might not happen if you don't know yourself. So don't think it's the man's fault. You might not know yourself. Yes, do yoga. Come see me. I'll teach you how to get to know yourself. But if you don't know yourself and know...
Y'all better be careful because she tried to do it naked. You walk in the room, Ebony on the mat naked, like, come on in. You're like, so... And call your phone like, Ebony, I'm going to leave. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But no, seriously, you have to know yourself as a woman.
Yes.
And then you will know, like, when he touches that, not even touch, when he just hits, but I'm not even talking about physical, but like it's there, it's that spot, and he didn't even touch you.
Yeah. The look, okay, we have 5 senses. Hearing, touch, taste, sight, and smell.
Yes.
So, take out touch.
Yeah, and see if he can touch, see if he can do all the rest of them.
Sit in front of your man like this, on the couch, and just stare at each other. And see what happens.
Yes.
I promise.
That is, yes. Not too many people have relationships.
Listen to his breath. Listen to him breathe in and out. Put your ear on his chest and listen to his heartbeat. Smell him without cologne. Smell his stink. Smell his funk when you get home from work. That's when you know people are like, oh, you obsessed with him. I sure the hell am.
But you, in a sense, you're supposed to be like, that's your man. You're supposed to be.
I know his smell. I love his stinky smell. Not all the time, so don't get it twisted. But his his man smell. When he been working on the car all day, or been at work all day, he come home. I'm like, come here, baby. He's like, I'm dirty. I'm like, I don't even care. Just let me.
Yes.
It's not even about. It's so much more than sex.
Yes. What's that say? But anybody that's watching this that's in a relationship, please try that. Take out the touch, like we said, and then see what the rest of the senses are.
So, smell,
sight.
Just staring into each other's eyes. Smell. Funky smell, good smell, cologne after he cooked, showered. Just smell. Sight. Just looking in each other's eyes.
Yes.
Hear. His breath. Like that, to me, that's just, I like... When we're laying in the bed, we're getting ready to go to sleep, I go right up to it, like where I can just hear him breathing. It just, I don't know what it is. Breath.
Sight, here's, what? Sight?
We said sight, yeah. Here is breath.
Here's breath.
It made sense a minute ago. Sight. Taste.
But don't make it sexual taste, because we're trying to get them to understand.
Feed each other.
Yes, taste like that. Feed him strawberries. Let him feed.
Or roti. He gonna be like, Maybe not banana. Maybe not banana.
But feed
Even
each
if it's
other.
roti.
Yeah, feed each other.
Feed each other goat. You know, whatever y'all eat.
Whatever
Just
y'all eat.
feed each other. But fingers. Use your fingers. And
Yes.
that's,
Yes.
I mean, it's just so much more than, and you have to be, and you don't have to be a sensual person to be able to do this. If you just
try it, please.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watching this in a relationship, please try it. Let me know how it went. What does that say? My queen.
Tell me she loved me. Stank breath and all. Amen, Alan. Stank breath and all. He be like, babe, I'm like, give me a kiss. We just woke up. He's like, my breath stink. I don't give a damn.
Yes.
I don't care.
Yes.
It's just something, I mean, in the beginning it might be awkward. He'd be like, you better go brush your teeth, bruh. But to what, I mean, that's when you know it's love.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, you might be a funky person that just don't care about funk, but damn. No, this is different.
Mm-hmm.
This is different. When you put
So
all your
different.
senses into it.
Uh-oh. I had a woman say what?
My voice was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had that. I've been in a relationship and I'll be like, just call me, leave me a message,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just listen to it random times throughout the day. Like,
Yeah.
just his voice
Mhm.
was just like everything.
Yeah. When he travels home, he's from Trinidad, so when he travels home, and I can't fall. When he is not there, I cannot fall asleep. So he knows he gotta leave me a T-shirt,
Yes.
and he has to call me around bedtime to be like good night, and then I'll even just be like, just stay on the phone until I can fall asleep. So, oh God, yes, I'm about to call him.
She about to go home, y'all. She
But Brett,
get up
yes,
and walk out.
voice, yes.
See, that's what we were talking about earlier. Make love to her mind and her soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that's the thing is like, I don't need you to have a master's in psychology to be able to have a great conversation with me.
No, we can talk about anything.
Yeah. I don't need you to know about nature.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Can I say my last dude? Because I didn't realize I had a squeeze on there. Was romance. But I need like that simple romantic. Like I've experienced both. My ex-husband was just like expensive romance, throw everything to me. But I prefer that like
Just a picnic downstairs with peanut butter and jelly
like
sandwiches.
go outside and pick me a flower from right outside the bush.
Don't be touching my bush. What you mean?
You gonna see my man in your house.
Ebony sent you over your kimchi.
I flowers.
Let me go. I'm gonna go and pick her bushes.
I love stuff like that. Like just even if you take me, I mean I don't eat McDonald's anymore, but take me to some type of something cheap. Just write a little love note on a napkin. Something simple.
Just something simple.
So simple.
And it might not and get to know the person of what their simplicity is.
Yes. Yeah.
Because my simple is just a smack on the ass.
Oh yeah, and that's simple.
That's my
simple.
And he knows like that just means so much to me because I told him what I like. If you tell them what you like, girl, you will get it.
Yep, they will do it. Share the video. I was like, what?
Can a man's voice be comforting to a queen?
Yes. So comforting.
You can even sit down.
Oh
okay?
Yeah, I need that. I need that rough, aggressive, and then I need you to,
soothe
your baby.
and fix it.
Yeah, but I don't, because we were talking about crying earlier, and I think you took it wrong. Don't be soft at all.
What you crying for? Better get your shit. You know what? Your son gonna grow up just like you. You better get your life. Ain't raising no punk.
Yeah, not crying like that. That's all mine.
Run. Don't run.
Oh, yeah. Don't run.
Don't run.
And that's back on the soft
Yeah, we did.
thing, I guess. Yeah, don't run.
Fight will come.
Don't do it.
Don't break your First Amendment. All right. Well, we've been on here exactly an hour, so it is time for us to close up. Oh, did you have a comment?
No, we answered it.
Oh, yep.
And
We
the
would
kids
sit on the
are-
couch and hold each other watching a movie.
Aw,
Look, come on, Frank. You getting soft on me, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I mean, just that's a little bit of romance. We don't ever have time to do anything. Just, hey, baby, you want to watch a movie? As a matter of fact, I would love to.
Yep.
Simplicity. So, this was a great conversation.
It was good.
The hour flew past, as
good.
usual.
And you guys are good too.
I love you. You're amazing.
Thank you. And you're
Yoga.
crazy.
Oh, did it stop yours? No. Yoga.
My bad.
If you need yoga, look, I swear I'm going to try it. Ebony will start being out in Manassas next month sometime. So we're gonna try and coordinate some starter sessions so you can learn yoga with me. I'm a little flexible, but I ain't this flexible. And she told me that she wasn't flexible before. So I'm like,
and I hate, that's like, every yoga instructor will probably agree that's the worst. People always say that, I'm not flexible, I can't come. That's why you come.
exactly, to get flexible.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you there.
I'm gonna get
But
you
it's
there.
not just about flexibility. Like, that's the one thing I talk about a lot in my yoga classes. It's also about learning yourself, learning your breath. Your breath is so important, and we just like
take it for granted.
Like inhale, exhale.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so important. So yes, come see me.
Yes. So we'll her link will be on my Facebook page as well. So we'll figure out a class at some point in Manassas to get something started in Manassas. So that way, because Woodbridge, it took me an hour to get here today. F you, Woodbridge. Shoot,
Please don't say that.
234 traffic.
But
it was just today, I think, because the inauguration.
I got another friend that'll be like, I gotta get my passport just to go to Woodbridge. Really?
My best friend Tangi, she would not come to Manassas. I have to drag her out here. She's like, I'm not coming to Manassas. Nice, I liked it. Thank you, Frank, for participating. We really appreciate it. Look me up on Facebook.
Oh wait, he does artwork. I'm gonna look him up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see, do we get any more for Ebony? No more for Ebony. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. So, we're gonna start our channel on YouTube. We're going to try and do this more often. We just gotta figure things out and take this show to the next level. But we had to take a break for a little bit. I had a death in the family, and then we had holidays. So we're back right on it. Send us topics.
Yes.
Ebony's friends and my friends, send us topics of what you would discuss, what you want to talk about, and advice, tutorials, things like that, so we can make our schedule for through to March. So, all right, bye guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.